Hey everyone. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's all good there. Oh gosh. Sorry, big yawn. Hey Claire, hey Harold. Right, that's everything there. Good morning. Hey Lynette. Hey Gillian. Hope everybody's good. Hey Alison. Morning Rachel. Hey Kim. That is what actually let me go on the floor. I'll chuck a bit there. Oh wait, that's going to get in the way. We'll put it over there. Oh. Good morning Kay, Kim, Tammy, Alexandra, Anita. I have my sidekick with me today. Does she have good internet now? Hey Simone. Hey Anne. This 5-star was going to be dangerous. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, so I thought, right. And actually I'm using one of the items today. It kind of gave me a bit of inspiration really. And I'm going to be doing a football theme card using the turn and reveal. But I'm going to try and attempt to add the turn and reveal to the side panel. I've got a little idea in my head. I'm hoping my internet is good enough to watch. It's been a week and I'm having, I bet, I don't know what I'd do, Simone. Nice to have you in the chat. Hey everyone. Hello Anne, Karen, Tracy, Linda. You could have won for my lunch. Hey Jenny, Sarah. That and the bundle sale that started as well. There's loads of good stuff. But yeah, this is £5. £5 until, I'm not sure how long the £5 sale. I would have thought it's over the weekend. And obviously while stocks last. So this one's £5, but I thought obviously that works well as a football net. And then I thought I could have this mechanism attached to this front piece so that you can move it so the ball will move through the net. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see how it goes with it. I'm not sure in terms of papers. I don't even know the orientation. I might have this as a vertical because I think it could look quite good then with the ball going quite high up. So I may well keep the card in that orientation. So then I could go for, excuse me, one of those ones. You've got obviously the grass there, but you've got these nice background ones as well. So we'll look at papers later, and then we've got the footballer. So I'm going to be using him. And yeah, I always need a football card every year for my brother-in-law. So it will be a card for him, no doubt, and unless someone wants one before then. Hey Mary. Kay, that sounds interesting. Hey Karen. Ends midnight Monday. There you go. Where are we? Morning Sam and the Muckers from Cloudy Spain. Vicky, hello. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one. I think this is one I've got to think. I think I'm going to have to cut this in. Actually, I might cut the net first. We'll cut this in white, and then I can kind of, because I don't want that to go against. That needs to go against the green really, so it pops. I think we'll cut that one first. I've had a little move around, so I've moved some of my. This is when I'm going to see if it's in the right place for when I need it. So my white card, where did I put? See, I put that over in. That may have to change. I think I need that on my little drawers next to me because I had those new storage bits. So last night I was playing around with that. And, yeah, see how that goes. Put that there. So how is everybody? Hope you're all well. It's Friday, which is always a good thing. Well, usually. It's not if you've got to work, I guess. Hey Carla, maybe a football card for me. Are you into your football, are you? Try and get your plates. I'm just going to increase the pressure a little bit because I reckon this will need a bit more. Right, let's try that one. Yay, it's Friday. Hey Chrissy. Hey Natalie. Gillian. I've got some good items in the £5 sale. What did you get, Gillian? Tell us what you got. Little bargains. Some nice bits in there. I don't need anything, but see, it's not. It's left that big. See, my big shot with the mirror, you know, chrome plate just slices through that. So that's a shame. I have to do that. I have to up it a bit more. I don't mind adjustable machines, but like I get the concept of it, but you know, when you're just used to using. I like my big shot still. I don't mind this machine. I might have to add a shim. Let's cut a bit more. Yeah, still, let's cut all of that, but there's obviously a weak spot. I have to pop a little extra shim on that bit. Hey Debbie. Oh, it's pulling my mat. Oh. Come on, just cut it through. Morning Jeanette. Yes, I'm a real Ajax or AJA. I don't know who that is. I have no idea about football, apart from local, and I only hear that through my dad and my brother-in-law. Oh, this is doing my head in. Get rid of that. I've got it on max as well, which is annoying. Your plate on your machine has started to crack already, has it? I've got a couple of MTS, the cheese items that you made, the cheese wheel card and some general dies. I saw the circle nesting dies were on there, which is brilliant. They're my favourite go-to circles because they're so tight together. So for a £5, if you can get them before Monday, that's a good saving. I think that's done it all. I think because I was fine with my big shot and I had no need to change it. It's only because obviously I work for Craft Stash, but they send you the tools and stuff and like you to help promote and stuff. So still a few little bits there, but I can pull those off. Yeah, the cheese ones have gone in my basket. You're getting your cheese. Yes, I can feel isolating with that. Oh yeah. I bet you've got loads you want to do, Simone. So is it, what kind of, is everything kind of getting back to normal now then once the internet's in there? Or has there been any kind of local damage? Or is it all alright? So yeah, this is £5 today. It does cut beautifully, by the way. Don't be put off. That's just struggling with that machine. But through my big shot, when I was launching this, it was cutting like butter. So it is a lovely die. I've got all those bits everywhere now, so I'm going to have to add a good tidy up yesterday. And I wanted to keep it like that because when I finish today, I'll have a very nice tidy. I always clear it up, but like it's ultra tidy, you know. I've actually sorted bits and put them away. All my Daisy May's been filed away. I've done my happy hormones, I've done some labelling, just like got lots of bits done. Yeah, £5 the net's good, isn't it? So you got that one as well. Hey Emma, morning. Age at Amsterdam. Oh, I don't know. Is that American football or soccer football? I don't know. Like I said, it's going right over my head. Yeah, it means nothing, which is awful because it obviously means a lot to you, and that's good. But yeah, sadly, it's all getting wasted on me. Only just found you. I was beginning to think you were always on 9 o'clock. Right, let's have a think about if I'm going to have kind of like this. Where is it? The first one with that one. Kind of like that one with the net. And the footballer will be in front with the mechanism. So maybe I could go for a nice blue base card to cut it in, which could be nice. Let's see, we've got the imaginative blue. It's more greeny blue, isn't it? It's not like, we said this before, haven't we? It's not like a blue. I might have to grab a different one. Just need a proper good navy. What we got here? What's that one? It's got a little bit of a purple hue to it, although it's better. It does pull out some of that darker there. I think that might work actually. Morning Karen, morning Jeanette. Not a good advert for the machine, no one wants to have to run each cut through. Yeah, but it's also different, you know what I mean? Every machine's different as well, even if it's the same machine. Because some people's big shots, they don't like it. So how it might be for me, it might not be for you, you know? Like I can't get on. I had terrible warping with some of my what machine is it? Not the Cricut. That's a digital one. Gemini. Hated it personally. Didn't like it at all. I couldn't get along with it. Plates warp terribly. Yet there's loads of people that is perfect. True blue or navy would be good. Yeah, yeah. Wendy, hello from flooded Townsville. We are okay at the moment, but have had warnings from disaster group to be ready to evacuate. Where's Townsville, Wendy? I hope everything's all right. Sorry, Zara. Morning, Karen. Right, I'm just going to run this through my big shot. 2 seconds. To go up in that garden later on today and just have a little tidy up. There's all blown down twigs and everything. Oh, I've been here. I was there. I was on time. Not early, but I was on time. What was I going to say? Something then. I don't know who else is live today. Is there any other live scheduled today? Because I can't remember if there's something on after this or not. I don't know if Lou's live tonight. Well, I say tonight, 4. She goes on at 4, I think. I don't know if there's anything on Craft Stash. I don't think there's any launches today. I doubt there is with the £5 sale. They wouldn't probably have that when there's a launch. Because everybody's after a bargain. So just going over the school light. I'm going to leave the last one off for a minute because I don't know if I'm going to need that one. So I'm just going to fold it as you normally would. So mountain, valley, mountain, mountain, mountain. I might keep the back and just trim that. Or should I fold it? No, because if I'm going to have it that way, then I can, yeah, I will add this one. Because I think I will have this vertical. And fold that one back. So yeah, I think the blue looks good. So yeah, I'm going to have it that way, and then the mechanism, I'll have the little pulley there with the arrow, so the ball can move up in this area. Should look quite good. Don't see why it won't work. Hey Tracy, hey Suzanne, hey Deborah. Yeah, Lure 4. So we'll have, like I said, I've done this style with this before, so it was underneath there, which looks really cool, but I didn't have the ball mechanism. I'm going to try and have the footballer over the mechanism as well. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to have, I almost want to cut this all out of this piece so it's all joined. You know, so it covers that whole section as a matte layer. So if I cut, I won't do mattes and layers because I want to get as much of the design in. So I'm just going to use the biggest matte layers. So it'll be those 3. So we have that one, then that one, then that one. So I want to get the grass in. So I'll put that one in first. Get it right down as close as possible. Then I'll have that one in next. We're going to cut. Yes, they will. That could look quite cool. At least then it'll look like it's all joined when it's together. So we'll do that next. Where are we? Lynette, I've ordered a lot from the £5 sale, but just had to get the dye as well. This one. Yeah. Is Gemma here? Morning, Gemma. I've missed. Why can't I see Gemma? Oh, there you go. That's all right. Don't worry. Hope you're good. I'll tack that one down. I don't want to damage the design. Tack that one down there. There. So I've still got to use it. I think I'm going to use it quite a bit during spring and like summer with like flowers. I want to do like a garden, so it's like a trellis. Do something with that. I think that'll look quite nice. I might have to, no, I'll bring it down because I think the sky will join up easier than the grass. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be, yeah, with the blue breaking up in between. Yeah, that should work all right. I'm doubting myself each step because I've not done this. I'm just thinking of it as I go. Right, Deborah, my 2-year-old nephew called me by my first name today. Very special moment. Oh. How old is, oh sorry, you said 2-year-old. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, that's sweet. Jeanette's fave ones. Hey Mel. Oh. I didn't reduce the pressure on that one. Oops. It's a thing, but I've got to remember to knock it back down again. Right, what's going on here? Hang on a minute. I must have just not got that corner in. Oh, hang on a minute. No, it's not cut. I'm not having much luck with it. I think I've either got it on the wrong... I wonder if I've got that setting on top. Oh, I've got it on letterpress and 2D emboss. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm not good with this. I'll get it, but you know... Right, I'm just going to have to put it away for a bit, guys. I'm going to get frustrated with that. I keep forgetting to change it back when I've done other things with it, and then it's just messing up stuff. I did that while we were live the other day, I remember as well. Right. Hey, Ing. He's turning 2 next Sunday. Oh, I'll enjoy. That's so nice. Right. Okay. Let's start again. I'm good. Lots of work going on in the house. Glad to have the internet back on. Glad you have internet back on your phone. I was asking. Oh, that's to Simone. I love my little machine from CCP. It's very. But yeah, that was fine because I don't have to change any dials. That's just what. It's just easy, isn't it? It's like the oven, you know, doing settings on the oven and stuff. Yeah, I think that's why I'm starting to really like my air fryer. It's really easy. I don't really change the settings. I just keep leaving it on the same one and it seems to be working. Anyway, right. So we're going to have this one, and this one. And then that's going to be underneath. Yeah, I think that's going to work nice. We'll look at that in a minute. I'll do something else over there, I think. My older nephew would love this soccer card, Sam. Let's do, I need to fill that up. Not a lot left. So what's everyone's plans today? Who's got a day of crafting? People getting ready to do stuff. What's your plans for the weekend? You know, I like to be nosy and find out what everyone's doing. I'm going to do a little, I might, with my Royal Mail storage, I might do little dividers of like the cards that I've made this year for people already. So like this one can go away because it's not until September. But I can add it in there. And if I make another one, it doesn't matter. Things like that don't bother me. But at least I know I've definitely done that card for that person. And then everything else is just a bonus. Taking Mum out for lunch for a 95th birthday. Oh, enjoy, Sharon. That's lovely. I've got to pop to the post office in about 15 minutes and then you're crafting. Nice. I'm not doing much today apart from making a card for my cousin's daughter who passed her driving test first time. Then I'm going to the cinema tonight, 8:30 with the family. What are you watching tonight? The next? I know that's a thing now, isn't it, that you do? Cinema. What are you watching? Hey, Carmen. Oh, really, Avril? Yeah, but think of how much it is worth. And it's good stuff as well. You know, sometimes when there's sales, it's like, it's a bit naff. You know, it's like there's a reason it's in the sale. But this is nice stuff. It'll go back to full price again. So you're just getting yourself a good bargain. So if anyone's able to get the circle dies, if they've not already got them, they're brilliant. Off to see Paul Smith comedian at the Rico, is that Rico tonight? And then ex-partners works tomorrow night, sorry. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I love that. That's my best stage, isn't it? When you don't even have to leave the house. That's like oh, bliss. No, I've got errands to do, so I'm going to get all my work done, and then I've got a few bits to do. A couple of online things I need to sort out. I need to nip out, pick up a Vinted order. I want to nip to Home Bargains as well, because there's a really lovely wreath that they're doing. Whether mine's got it or not, I don't know. And I wouldn't mind getting it for the door. It's just a nice spring wreath. I do like having seasonal ones on my door, so I think I'm going to pop down there. Pull that out a little bit, just so I've got the border a bit even. There we go. I like that. I think that actually looks really nice with that blue, breaking it up. So now this one, you want to have it so it sits just on that fold. So I'm going to trim it down to, I think that one, just under that one will be fine. Or should I have the line? No, I'm going to have it above. So I can just go above. Just finishes it a little bit more than having the little raw edge. I watched a terrible film last night. Rachel, tell me if you've seen it, and it's called Infinity Pool. Oh my god, it's weird. It was just it's classed as a horror. I wouldn't say it's a horror. It's not scary by any means, but it will have you with your jaw dropping in shock. And it's not even like scary shock. I just was sat there. I was like, I don't think I should be watching this. It was something else. If anybody's seen it, it's on Netflix. It's got, who was in it? There's a few famous people in, like you'd recognise. There's a woman from The Handmaid's Tale in it, who's the Martha in the house of Offred. It's got Mia Goth. She plays the main character. She does quite, I'd say, dystopian kind of odd movies anyway, but you know, it's got some odd scenes, and if you've watched Midsummer, it's worse than that, I would say, actually, for its weirdness. So yeah, I was a bit shocked with that one. Celebrating my son's 40th birthday, going for lunch, my treat. Nice. Home Bargains had a lovely one with pom-pom flower. This one's just full of tulips, Jeanette. Just full of tulips. That's going to go in there, so I'll trim off that end one. Still recovering after my injury. I can't do too much. Now, if you've got the time to relax, and that's what you need to do, then do it. Enjoy it. Yeah, so it's going to go that way. I think the last one I did was that way, so it's nice to do it this way, isn't it? It's perfect for this style card. So I'm just going to add a little, yeah, just to the very end ones there, just down there, just to kind of tuck it in place. Mr. M is just snoozing down by my feet. I've seen that film and enjoyed it. Infinity, you enjoyed it? I wouldn't say I enjoyed it. I was just like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was very, yeah, it's kind of played on my mind a bit. And then I'm Googling things like, is that bit real? Was that really his? Because I was like, I feel like my eyes have just been subjected to something I didn't ask for, you know. If you know, you know. Thank you, Sam. I find it hard not to know. Yeah, I know. I put my wreaths on top of tall flower pots. And so that looks really pretty. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got our net in place. I mean, that already with a big football just saying happy birthday is going to look fab. Yeah, make sure it's all secure. Yeah, it was good though, Trace. I enjoyed the substance. Okay. Yeah, happy with that. Right, let's try the mechanism part, just how that's all going to work. Probably should put that one in there. I wonder if I can put them all. Just so it's in there a bit better. I was going to add the grass, but I don't think I need to now because I kind of like that. But that's an idea. If you don't have those papers, you can use the grass trim, which is what I did use on the other one. So, you're old enough, you would love this. So frustrating. Had to keep doing this just a few weeks. Hope you're feeling better. I'm all discombobulated today. Any good recommendations on Netflix? Yes, Blink Twice with Channing Tatum. I thought it was really good. Really enjoyed that. And it's weird. Good twist at the end. And he plays a completely different role. He's not nice in it. You think he is, but it turns. But yeah, if you like, read up about it. But I really enjoyed that. And that's new, I think, or newish. So I'm not going to need this piece. I only need this and the brad, the paper brad. So the idea is I'll have to make a bigger envelope. I'm going to have maybe like there. That could be trimmed down. You imagine our football player, he's going to kind of cover that. And then you'll be able to move it and the ball will move like he's kicked it. So I think I'm going to cut this using acetate. That was the one I saw, not Infinity Pool. Oh, I was going to say, just to Infinity Pool's just left me feeling really odd. Like I said, it's not scary. If you are not prudish, watch it. That's all I'm going to say, because there are some scenes that I just still can't believe I watched it. Honestly, it's really shocked me, but not in like a nasty, dirty, weird way. It's just like, and I've seen things like it's nothing like that. It's just, I wasn't expecting it from the way the movie started. It just took some really crazy turns. So watch it. It's, yeah, I guess I kind of recommend it, but be prepared. That's all I'm going to say. Let me know next week. But it's up there as weird, okay? So I'm just letting you know, all right? That's it. No, we should have a bit of a movie club. But it's yeah, it's very, very odd. I'm going to see now. Usually my acetate cuts really well with the chrome plate. So I might have to cut. Do I need it? I do need it to cut through. Yeah, I'm going to just grab my big shot. 2 secs. All right, let me know, Lynette. I'll be intrigued. No, I'm not watching it again. So you know when just something really plays in your mind for days after? It's doing that. So, and then I think, yeah, I think I'm going to do that with the acetate as well. Although, no, I'll cut it in white just in case. Although, just thinking I could put a football over it. My other set, the hobbies. No, that looked weird though, and stood on a football. Might disguise it under something else. I'll cut it in. Let me just fold that up so I don't lose it. God. All these people said they're going to watch. You're never going to want to follow me again. You'll be like, what on earth has Sam made me watch? Oh dear. And all I'm going to say, it's got some shock factors like Saltburn, but it's worse than Saltburn. And the end scene, I was even Monty was looking at me because I was going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, like literally. But you have to watch it, like, it's like when my nan would accidentally, on purpose, flick to the rude channels, you know, that are like the big numbers at the end of the channel listing, and she'd be like, oh, what's that? Oh my, oh, let's go back again. It's got you like that. You're kind of like, oh, I just need to keep watching this. Anyway, moving on, because I know there's a lot of people who will not be interested at all. So, what's that? Rachel's finished all her labels. I'm so proud. It's nice when you've done it, because now it's easy to keep on top of. Well, you've got to make sure you stay on top of it. Because that was the big thing when I transferred all of my A4 magazine stamps into the A5 pockets, and I had to cut them all to fit into them, and it took me hours, days, and I finally did it, and now it's easy to stay on top. She's so funny when she does that. We were crying our eyes out, and then we watched Naked Attraction together, and it was hilarious. I was like, do you know, no, we won't watch it now. And she was going, oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh my God, what am I looking at? And I said, all right, let's turn it off. No, let's keep watching. I will watch it. Oh God, all these people watching it. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm just going to apologise now, all right? It's called Infinity Pool with Mia Goth, and it's on Netflix. But watch Blink Twice. I thought it was really good. It's weird, guys. It's really weird. I went in to watch it thinking it was going to be a bit different, and you know, then it's not, but it kind of already got me kind of hooked. That's it. I'm going to stop talking about it because it's just literally going to play on my mind all day. Too many PPs and oh dear. Right. Let's see how this is going to come together. So I'm going to just use the white one for a minute so I can see it a bit better, and then I can always change it over to the other one. So this is just your paper brad. So that's going to have to attach to, yeah, so I am going to have something over the top to attach it, because I don't want to stick it to the net, but that is going to work. There we go. Just got to check. Yeah, once the ball's on there, that won't catch. I'll cut it back a bit, but that should look really cool. I think that's really cool. Or maybe Blink Twice is Amazon then? I could have sworn they were both on Netflix. It might be Amazon Prime then, Blink Twice. My mum said thank you for the movie recommendations. Just got it all ready to watch. God. I'm going to get you all texting me later on and tomorrow going, Sam, what have you done? What have I just watched? Oh, sports bag. That could be a nice idea. Yeah, because I've got a sports bag in the other hobby set. Let's just lay that out a little bit so we can play around with it a bit more. Yeah, let me grab the other hobbies one. There's other bits in that. We've got a backpack. Oh, there's a sports bag in that creative stamping issue. Let me have a look. Let's see. Anyone remember what number that issue was? So I've got them all in order. I know it was a bit later. It won't be that early. That's all like from issue 2. I'd love to get issue 1. Anybody got issue 1, creative stamping they don't want? I'll have it. What's that one, creative stamping? Christmas ones. Yeah, where's the locker? You know, and I did that football locker room. It must be in that one. It must just be further back. Oh, that's the one we were talking about the other day with the sailor. I love his face. I loved using that set. The hiking one's a good one as well. Anybody know what issue? It's going to be around 95. I'm on 88, 92. 94, 95, and then I go into 96 in this one. Maybe I just missed it. 96, 97. Oh, why is it not here? Can't be any earlier than that, surely. I don't remember doing it that long ago. It was Creative Stamping that did that issue, wasn't it? I wonder if my mum's got it. No, because then I jumped numbers. Anybody else? It's issue 92. It's not here. 91, 92. And I've just got that in it. Where's my issue gone? I reckon Mum has got it. Oh, that's annoying. One thing I need. I'm just going to check it's not gone into somewhere else. Was that part of it then? Because sometimes they do a bonus stamp set on top of it, don't they? I'm wondering whether that was an extra. Yes, there's definitely. Oh, what else we got? Daisy May, animals, old sentiments. That's dies. That's dies. None of that. Might have to just use the backpack instead, which will still work. Yeah, I have to use the backpack. Yeah, it was an extra. Okay, I'll pop that back in. 92, 92. I will have to. Yeah, it's got to be Mum, because I know I definitely would have got rid of that, and I know she would have used that. It's something she would have asked for. So, yeah, we've got some nice icons here. I can use the backpack here. We could use that. Glasses, the hat, and there's the bigger football. I think. Do we do the to scale football, or do we do a big football that's moving? What do we reckon? What do we think? Let's just stamp a few bits out anyway and colour those in. I used that sports one yesterday, but it's upstairs and I can't remember. I have it here. Hold on. Hold out your hand. Wouldn't it be nice if we just click our fingers and it just appears on our desk? How on earth do you remember all this? I can't remember. Creative Stamping ones I used so much. I can pretty much, yeah, I can remember most of those sets, you know, and like cards I've made with them. This is not come on, but I'm now taking you to bed with me. It's 10:45 p.m. here. Hey Lynn. Yesterday my neighbours were watching it. I've seen it whilst closing. I laughed about he asked me when I showed him. He said he's having fun tonight. Did you continue watching it? I love that. I can just picture you and your husband as well, and just the whole kind of like way it's coming. That's just hilarious. Oh dear. Big. Oh, football. Oh dear. That is very, very funny. Right, so let's stamp a couple of bits. Oh, you lot do make me laugh. Curtain twitcher. Looking but not looking. saying you're not interested, but really you are. Right, big football. Football boots. And backpack. I might just stamp a few other things like the watch, because they can maybe be decorated on that side. The watch, the baseball cap, the glasses, and another t-shirt, I think. I can't remember what number player that would be for Plymouth Argyle or Man U. I think I'll do just the plain one, because I don't really know, just as a little extra. I think that will do. Yeah, anything else there? We can look at the sentiment and stuff in a bit. Oh dear. Well, I read about that, Amanda. There's loose things, because I saw that as well. Stop it, we've gone past that, we're not talking about it anymore. Cut 2 balls and then you can compare. Actually, I could have another one on the other side though, that's not a bad shout. Let's do another one. Oh, and we've got the little drinks bottle as well, we'll take that one. Got that one there. Yeah, why are you shouting, Simone? We know. I haven't got my mum's got it. We know it's issue 92. We established that. Someone tell Simone we're done. We've moved on. Maybe she's not listening to all of the chat. She doesn't listen sometimes, Simone. Yeah, we're blaming it on the internet. I think that's good. Okay. I think I've done so many different themes of card this week. We've had Care Bears, Valentine's, like love potions. I've been doing my samples for next week, which is something completely different. We're doing football. Right, let's just zoom you in a little bit. It is. Oh, I didn't stamp the footballer, the main man. That was silly of me. Let's see how long she'll be using the slow internet for now, shall we? Or she'll blame Benita. Just go over it. I just like them sometimes just a little bit more of a darker outline. There you go. Just pops a little bit more when you do 2 layers. Rachel's watching with me, she knows. We had a dreadful storm last Friday. People still... Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Yvonne. That's what poor Simone's still struggling with. Yeah, it was pretty bad. No, she can't blame me. No, she can't. Right, so I need to think of the colours. I either just match it to match the card, it's like green and blues, and I colour all these green and blue. But then he is a Man U supporter, so you might be like, this card is more suitable for an Everton fan. So maybe I should add in red. Red, green and blue I think would be quite good. Simone blame the store. Yeah, I think I should add red because I know. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, I've moved all my pens. I've got them right in front of me now because I had them all over to the left and it was doing my head in. So I've got a nice view now. If we do the red bits first, I might use my favourite trio of reds. That one, where's number one? Bring these down actually. I think I'll use these today. I've used them for a while. Okay, we've got two, that's number one. I like those three together. Vivid red, going into old red, and then wine red if you want it really, really dark. So let's do red with white kind of detailing on the shirt. Line shot, yes. Shall I come in a bit closer? And you're going to get squeakiness with these. I'll do all the shading in a minute. That looks good. And then we'll do red on the back bit. The rest of it will be, oh no, then red on the cap. And then white on the back bit. We keep the backpack just like grey, I think. And we'll just do a little bit of detail in the boots. The rest of it can be grey. Do a grey watch because he has a silver like metal watch. Okay. These are the Creative Craft Products ones, Jacqueline. I forgot I had this set and I've never used it. I must get it out now that you've reminded me about it. Hey Lynn, who said hi Sam there. Julie, hello. How often do you go to collect your mail? I don't collect my mail. It comes to my house. Okay, Muckers, how small is too small for a scrap? What have I got there? I don't know, as long as I can die cut something from it. I don't tend to keep bits like this, I just don't. But probably like that, I guess, is what I keep. Like something like that I could stamp on and cut it still, so. What have I done there? 1, 2. It's nearly 5 AM, I almost missed you. Good thing my dog woke me. Hey Debbie. Started stripping my little bedside cabinets. I've been taking all of the wax off in the evenings with the paint scraper, and then I've done one nearly. I've gone over it with browning wax, and I've whacked it with a hammer, and I've made loads of dents and scratches and everything in it just to make it look more antique than like the 90s pine that it was, and I'm really pleased with it. So I'll share them on my Instagram and my TikTok, because I know some of you are on there. Now with the mini-me collection, nothing is, well, true. Actually, yeah, you're very right. Maybe you should just have a little scraps for the mini-me's. Blend that all out. You caught me out this morning back into it. That's all right, Isla. I sent something to the post box address, so I thought you might have. No, I've got it so that they deliver it to my house. Thank you. You can have the option to collect, but I've got it to be delivered. Actually, I think the contrast of the red will work quite nicely with this, with the blue. A little bit of grey. Oh, I might as well do him as well, actually. I keep forgetting him over there. Might do red shorts with a white shirt, because I don't want to do everything red. I don't feel like I've got a rush today then. Doesn't sound like there's any live. No one said anything. And nothing's scheduled on the Craft Stash page. I should have checked before I went live, but I forgot. So I know Lou's on at 4, but I didn't know if anybody else is on before that. Oh, I've got that as well. I'll be right back, no problem. Depends if it's similar to the... Is that Crafter's Companion ones? I don't know. You mean they're Spectrum Noir ones? Is that what you mean? Right, let's do... Switch the grey. That's the cool. That's the brown, yeah. That's that one I want. This is just to take a little bit of the sharp white away. Plus, things like this get a bit dirty, don't they? Shirts. It actually helps the white pop even more when you add grey. do black studs. That's good. And then you've got, which colour? I think it's milky white that I used for the flesh colour, or skin, flesh. Or could use, I might use my fair skin one actually from this Tri Blend. Morning, Sharon. Yes. Thank you. It's like blonde, browny blonde. Do it as if it's him playing football. Add a little bit of tan. Yeah, a little bit of tan. A bit darker than that, never mind. And then if you use your colourless and go over all the grey, it will just bleed it more into the white and you won't have the harsh line. Just softens it. And then we'll do the watch. This will be all grey with a white face, because that's what his watch looks like. I never remember that. Sam, do you know when your plays? No, I don't. So as soon as I do, oh, that's the one I want. As soon as I do, I will be shouting about it. So don't worry. Glasses need a little bit of blue in them. I always like to add a little blue in the middle, so it's like it's reflecting the day. I'll do them black. Yeah, just plain black. Might add a little bit of gel pen just to highlight little bits once it's all done. Good. Grey on. Sorry to ask again. I've got to go on a. Please, have you done a Christmas card? No, don't think I ever have. Never. No. I've done baby cards, which you could obviously adapt. Done lots of baby cards, but no, actual. I don't think I have. No, I can't picture that I have. Oh, sorry, I can't be any more helpful. I need a little bit of the red in the boots. Sorry, you can't see him, just realised he's off shot. Water bottle. Might do a blue water bottle just to tie in some blue to the card. I might add some blue into the backpack actually. Morning all, love these live sessions, a joyful start to the day and always inspiring. Thank you. Backpack, what do we think? Oh, just a tiny darker blue again, and then that might just feels like it would tie it in better. Yeah, I'll use that then on the bag. I'm just going to colour in just random parts of the backpack. Kind of all the same there really, isn't it? In fact that bit's attached as well, so that will be blue. And then the rest can be just the trim. Yeah, I'll leave that white. That looks good. Sorry guys, I get just a bit engrossed. Sam, you should probably bring a darker blue because the sky blue is massive. Yeah, as long as the kit's got the red in, I think it'll be alright. Oh, I did use the light. Oh, I went in too dark. No, that was the. I was meant to start off with that light, and that would have been the last one. What's that sky blue like? much. No, I think that's all right. It's all going to be laid up on top of each other anyway, so you're not going to see the whole parts of it. Right, let me bring you back out. Right, we'll get this all die cut. Start building it together. Hey Regina, hey Anne. No worries Judy, take care. Got a nice tutorial going out today for the Valentine's series for the hamper. So if you've been enjoying them, there'll be a nice 3D project today. Where's the circle? Oh, it's not in that set. Where's the big football? Oh, it's in this set. What's that? Where's my football? Make sure I put these all back in the right sets. Because it's easy to mix them up. Everything. Oh, the boot, which is in this one. He's having a right dream down there, bless him. Craft products. Oh yeah, the CCP ones. That's it. Right. You're enjoying Nan's basket. Oh, shoe spikes. Shoe spikes. Oh, I can do that after, it's fine. Excuse me. I'll leave all those together and I can sort them all out after. Darker grey and then a little bit of black. Actually no, I'm just going to keep the dark grey. I think that looks good. Right, Let's have a little play around with this. So I think I'll keep with the paper brad. So as long as that overhangs a little bit, we have like the backpack. I need to create like a topper for this to then go over, and then he can be, I mean, it's just a symbol of him kicking the ball, unless I should have it this side, so he's there, but this could be this way, and then the backpack, that might work better actually. Yeah, if we have the backpack, because I'm going to have like the shirt and another sentiment there when I do the mats and layers with like that. I don't want to have too much blue. Now I want to break up the colours. With his glasses and his hat on this side, just as long as it's enough to hide that movement behind it. Maybe the little ball, and then that can all be on that side. We can put that on the envelope. Oh no, I need the ball to move. The ball will be there, and that's going to move behind all of that. Now, do we think the big oversized ball, or should we do the ball that's to scale with the football player? I think the small one gets a bit lost, actually. Still look good, but I almost think it needs to be exaggerated. So maybe that ball can go on that side, and we have the big ball. It's all just symbolic, isn't it, cards? It doesn't matter if not everything's to scale and stuff. What about top right with the ball to his foot? But you mean flip it around so the mechanism's at the top? You could do it that way. The nice thing about this, you can have it however you want. But then these things are like floating. Well, I guess they're not, but you know what I mean. Well, it looked nice just down in the grass, and then down there. I could have the sentiment actually. That's an idea, because I haven't done my sentiment yet. So maybe we have the sentiment covering the mechanism. So then these bits can go back down here on the grass. That can stick up onto this part with the sentiment. Yeah, oversized balls, okay. now ladies. So here beyond there. Yeah, so let's choose a sentiment. So we've got have a ball on your birthday. You're a winner. I've got the actual hobbies one with all of the different sentiments. So let me grab that one. You've got things like this which would look good, which was part of it. I could do brother-in-law. Or I could do these ones, so you got goal, and then do brother-in-law maybe stamped on the back. Yeah. He shoots, he scores, goal. I think the goal would look quite good actually, just once that's on paper. Yeah, I think that will work. I'm not going to say happy birthday champ, I'll just put happy birthday brother-in-law on the back, I think. Sam, can you not put him behind the net on the back panel so it looks like he kicked the ball and it's coming at you? Well, I thought this way he's kicking it into the net. That was the plan. think either way will work. I'm going to keep him on the front, I think. Let me stamp the gold. Got to lay it all out before I stick it down, so I'm 100%. That's why I think this die set's really good for this kind of style card, because there's quite a few options and ways to use it. You know. Saying I'm back. I need to put photos up of everything I've made this week, so I've not shared the photos of everything yet. I'll do a mass sharing of cards later on. Right, I'm going to cut it. I'm just thinking it might look nice because I've punched them before on here with a circle punch, just so it keeps in theme with the circles and stuff, although this is a scalloped one. No, it won't. I'd have to use a circle die, which is not a problem, but it could look quite nice. I do cover a bit more of that. I don't think I want it covered. Gold in red, yeah, you could do. Just brought a few bits from having so many really great bargains, couldn't resist. Yeah, there are some nice ones on there. Right, trimmer. Right at the back. Make sure that's dry because I can see it's still wet. Just brought a few bits. I've done that one. I'm back. Hey Wendy. Yeah, gold, have a ball on your birthday. I might stick the have a ball on your birthday on the other side, on that little section. I know I'm going to smudge this. You can just, with VersaFine, because it stays wet for a bit, is put clear embossing powder straight over the top because it will stick to it, and then heat emboss. Just don't want it to rub. You watch, I'll rub it now. Yeah, that's going to hide behind. I might do a flag tail at that end. See what that looks like. So yeah, see those, someone's saying about scraps, see those I throw away and I keep that, but some might keep all of it. Right, let's take all this off so we know what we're doing with those bits. I'll put a flag tail on that. So it's going to have a bigger envelope, so that's not a problem, but I think that will work. I'll put a little arrow on there in white. Yeah. I might layer up another bit of card under this. Let's just cut this one down. So I'm going to do the little flag tail. This is the bit I love the most. I love playing around, deciding what I'm going to put where and all the little details. It does look quite nice just with the white. It's quite crisp, isn't it? I think we'll go with that, guys. So I need to stick, I think I'm going to pop the brad in, so I've got the thicker part sticking onto there, because basically we don't need, I need to anchor those bits and also this, because otherwise this will move as well, the goal, which might not be a bad thing. We'll see how it works, but I want to put the majority of that has to stick. I want to be able to, I can get that left part there sticking on that corner. I don't need to worry about that, but that sits in quite a nice, just thinking of how far out, because obviously I've got to make the envelope. I don't want to make it too big, but I want that to have a nice bit of clearance. So I might bring it in. I stick that, I always say it looks like a Pokemon. I'm going to stick just that half onto that bit there, so it's right in the corner of that blue bit, which is easy to remember. And that will be enough as long as it's attached in some way. I'll do that for the minute. I like that you still enjoy decorating your cards even though it's your job. I think because I get to create all this, I'm creating things that I enjoy and like. You know, it's not always the case. I mean, I get, you know, I have to promote all sorts. Most of the licenses I love. I do genuinely, and I probably would have genuinely brought a lot of those myself as well. Some of the creative craft product stuff, when I've been sent it in the past, you know, it's not always my thing, but it was, well, it is my job. But Lou does a lot of that now. So that's moving and that's stuck. But I can move that now. See, that moves now on its own. So now I need to attach. Actually, no, it won't move, will it? What am I saying? So we can pop a little glue on there. Give that a minute to dry. Look, yay! How cool's that? Really pleased with that. I don't think I need to trim the edge actually. I think that, because I think it's quite good when it comes off the edge of the card, because you imagine it's going to be displayed, and then that will come up kind of off the side. I think that looks quite good as well. And I'm going to put a little bit of red tape. Excuse me. So yeah, this on its own as a mechanism is really good, because you can put it into anything. Just hide it behind any sentiment. You could have a little butterfly, just add a tiny little movement to your card. But then if you want it to hide behind things, then you'd add the other part of it. Put some gloss on that as well, because that always looks good. Yay! Yeah, this looks really cool. Very pleased with this. I'm going to pop him up on a little bit of foam, stick him down next. Use, where would his body go? I'll do that behind the top bit of his arm. And down that leg. Just want to make sure no stickiness is going into that area, obviously, because it'll stick to the back of that otherwise. So just, and his arm can overhang because the envelope's going to be a bit bigger, so I think that looks quite good. So yeah, I might have it like that in the envelope. I'll have the arrow pointing down. They're like that. My brother-in-law, he appreciates my cards. Right, we'll do Matt and Les. I almost want to continue the grass, excuse me, because I want these things to kind of sit. So I think I'm going to use another piece of that paper. To cut those two side pieces. So we want just that one. So I'm not doing the mats and layers, I'm just doing the mats. So those two. I'm not worried about it not lining up because obviously it's two different, you know, images, but it will. There's enough gap with the blue that you wouldn't think it was cut separate anyway. The card is my dad. I like it. But yeah, if you imagine, you know, take away the football theme. This could be a nice trellis. You could have flowers crawling up, and then this could be a butterfly moving, which I think would be really sweet. There's lots of ways to adapt this. I think that's fine. I don't need to add any more. Yeah, because I can stamp the sentiment directly onto that because it's light enough. Yeah, definitely needs that to continue. I think that looks cool. So let's choose. No, is it that? Yeah, he shoots, he scores. And then we'll have backpack there, like I said, with the glasses, and then we'll have the shirt, the watch, drinks bottle, and just the little ball. I think that's there, and then I might keep these for the back. Could put the cap there, that looks quite good. Bit of red up in that corner. That could work, and it's not going to interfere with anything. There's a stamp. I'll stick that one down. Floating hexagonal card with the flowers. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, definitely. Do it. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Suzanne. I do like doing a themed card. There's something quite nice about. I need to do, actually, in between this or Under the Water. So I think next Friday I'm going to do something with, oh no, I'm launching next Friday. So you'll have me, yeah. So it won't be 9 AM. It'll be, can't remember what time it's going to be actually. It'll be around 12, 12:30. There'll be an event for it. So the week after we'll do something maybe. But then I'll be using that. I don't know. There's always too many things. Yeah, I thought I've not done an Under the Water themed card for ages. I've got lovely dies and stamps. Okay, happy, 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 and then we use a little bit of foam. Again, you just want to make sure you keep everything on the frame. Watching this keeps me sane. I'm getting so frustrated I can't get my right sock on. Left one is on okay, right sock. Oh, Laura. We'll have to wait till hubby gets back from the dentist. Great. It's horrible, isn't it? Nothing worse. Put a little bit of glaze on those glasses as well. That'll look quite cool. Excuse me. I just want to stick that up a little bit in the corner. I'll do a nice envelope because I've got some nice football themed stamps, like faux stamps, which I don't often get to use. And then do that one. Thanks, Simone. Have you been filming lots of content then, Simone, if you've not had internet? Have you managed to like get lots of bits done? Is that the right way up? Yeah, well, it doesn't really... Yeah, because you'd have it... Well, it depends if you're left and right-handed, I guess. You thought you had, what, Mr. M? Yeah, he's sleeping. We've got a nice little routine now that I've changed his sleeping. He now comes in here with his bed, with the blanket, and he's happy. He just dozes, whereas before he would be going up onto my bed during the day. And it's been like that since he was poorly, when I had him up with me, because I was watching him through the night. And I thought, no, I can't keep doing this because I was having broken sleep. He's not in bed with me, he's always on top with his own blanket, but during the day he wants to stay up there, and then I can't make my bed, and I hate that. So now, when my alarm goes off, he comes up and we have cuddles. I get up, get dressed, sort myself out. Then when he gets up and he needs a wee, that's it. Once he's off that bed, he doesn't go back on it. And he's started to realise now, so I make the bed, and then I bring his bed in here with his blanket, and he's sitting here through the day. Obviously come and go and go outside, and you know, but yeah, he's a lot more settled, and it's good. It's either Monty snoring, Sam's tummy rumbles, or bottom tropics. Do we like the cap on there? I think that does look quite good. It's not going to interfere, it doesn't interfere at all. I quite like it. I'm going to do it. I like it. And it's nice to have a little bit of red up in that corner. Right, I need the little arrow cut from the mechanism. No, been out the craft room all week. My mojo has come in. It's come in with no internet. Back in the saddle now. Alright. I'm going to do white because I think that will really pop. No problem, Jan. Take care. Just add a little bit of wet glue. You could put some double-sided tape onto the paper before you cut it. I think that'll be fine. I can use my envelope paper actually, because I've got a nice blue in there which should tie in quite nicely. Just let that dry for a second. And then, yeah, I think we'll have that one on the back. In fact, I'll do the matte layer now as well. So cut that one, and I've got something that's launching next week that I would like to use, but I could always stamp it later. I can't stamp it now, so I might add it in later. Must make one for my husband in March. Love it. Thanks, Kay. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, we'll have that on the back with the boot. Oh, cut two together. Oh, that's that thinner. It's that 210 GSM that I used for the folds on the Care Bears card. I might stamp another football on there. I'm going to stick that one down, and I think I'm going to stamp another football so it's like it's kicking it. I've got enough space to write. So yeah, it's going to be down like that. So that's the size envelope that I've got on measure. Yeah, I think it's so cool. Absolutely love this. Right, I'm going to add a little bit of glaze so I can make the envelope, and then that can dry, and then I can take photos of it later. So let's just flatten this all down. So we do glaze on the water bottle. A little bit on the ball. And then I like to do the black parts. Okay, I think that's good. All right, let's make the envelope. Keep all that flat. I might keep it like that so it's up on there for a minute. Excuse me. Right, let me grab the blue. It should go over the light blue. Yeah, I think that light blue go nice. What's the dark one like? Yeah, it's a bit too sea blue, but that's nice. That goes with like the lighter colour in the clouds. So I'm going to have to cut this down to... In fact, I might be able to use the punch board. Let me just see. What have we got here? Got 5.5 by 8. I think that might be okay. That's an A8 size. Because if that's going to be, just be careful with that glaze. I'm just going to be like tucked in there. It's just over 8. That's a shame. It's almost like bang on 8. It would be too tight unless I've done it as a bouncy envelope. That might work. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try making a, move that back out, making a, just gives you guys a rough idea as well if you do something similar. And then I've got the width, which will take the arm because of the 5.5, so that should be fine. We'll do 10.5 by 10.5. Hey Rita, thanks Adele. No worries Debbie, take care. Is 4.5. I'm going to be careful with this because I don't think I was pushing too hard because it's a new one. What did I say that was? 4.5. Just going to go a bit lighter. Right, let's hope this works. I can't read. I should have glazed it after, shouldn't I? Because I can't even fold that bit underneath. I think that's going to be fine. What I'll do is I'll make it all, but I won't stick it. I mean, I'll stamp on it all, but I'm not going to stick it until everything's dry. I can still do all the front, but I think, like I said, I'm going to do it as a bouncy. Might have to fold that around a bit more. I'm tempted. I could snip that down a bit, you know. I wonder if I do it on the corner. So I've got that 1/2 inch. I think I can make it work. I think it will go in. I'm not going to not use it. Right. Sports. Hey Karen. The other size, what's the next one up again? If you did want to go a little bit bigger again. 8.5, 5.5 by 8.5, 11 by 11. Maybe I should have done that one. Yeah. Try those two. It depends how much you overhang. I'm going to stick with this. I know I'll make it work. I might just pull the sides out slightly. And it's being hand delivered as well, so it's okay. These are all the sport ones. All right. What have we got here? We've got football. I haven't got them in order. Football, handball. Oh, what's that one there? Who's that? World Cup Mexico 1986. I appreciate that. Union Island. Grenadines of St. Vincent. I'll do that one. Hockey. Oh, who's this one here? It's another good one. World Cup again, 1986. What's that one? 1986. I do quite like those. It's like rugby, Olympics, rugby. It's that football one there. Tanzania. World Cup USA 1994. That's a good one. Maybe I'll swap out that one for, I don't know, that one? No, that's a break. It breaks up the colour a bit. Maybe I'll take that one out and do those ones. This one's really cool, look. It's got that, look, you see it? Isn't that clever? Rugby. That's so good. You see it moving. There, and then it comes right up close and then closer again. That's so clever. We'd never do that now. No one's got any money to do nice things like that anymore. I think that's it. Right. Stick one of the strips on the bottom as well. Maybe the blue and red, because we've got the blue and red in the card. That one as well. That looks cool. Got my Valentine's ones there because I've been putting them on. I decorated because I don't think you saw me when I did the Love Potion one, but I've done that one. So I've used the Be My Valentine. Cute, isn't it? Birthday. We'll do, what colour red? I'll do a red wax seal. Don't think I've got any left in this. Tez. Oh, I've only got, that's like pinky red. Maybe I have to use silver instead. I don't want to do blue. Oh, I didn't get my spoon out. A nice big one because it's a bigger envelope. And let's stick. Actually, no, it's just cut those off. Sorry, I'm missing what's going on. What naps? What's that? So glad. Yeah, power's back on. What naps? Oh, Simone's power, yeah. Were you knocked out, Tez, as well? Did you get any? You said you had trees down, didn't you? I don't think that one's been used. I could probably lick to that one. Not that I would, because the taste makes me gag. so far apart over here, yodeling would be great. And then I might also add the football stamp on the front. I think that'll look quite nice. A few that will go faster. What do you call it? On the set. Oh, sorry. I just keep whacking you with my head. Here, we've got these. Use that one. Clean up area, clean up station over there. So let's do would it be that way? Yeah, that way, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. Just a little bit of extra fun, and then on the back, try not to touch that. Just speed it up a little bit. Line shot, yeah. That was off camera. Okay, so then once it's all dry, I can wrap it around and seal it properly. My Wi-Fi is playing up today. Oh, there's nothing more frustrating than your internet. Thank you, Maureen. That's hot. Just give that a second. Thank you, everyone. I'll bring it back into shot in a sec. So I know some people have come in, might have missed it. There's the wax seal. And all the decoration. I need to make this a bouncy envelope for anybody wondering why I've not stuck it down. It's because the card's wet, because I've got glaze on it. So I can't close it. I should have done it after. But you can see how it will look. That's a little bit wet. That one there still sits a bit wet. But that's the envelope. And then here is the card. So we've used the side panel showstopper with the turn and reveal. So basically it'd be in the envelope like this, so I've made the envelope bigger, and then when they move it, he's kicking the ball. Isn't that cool? I've added, you can see the glaze, it's nearly dry. Once it goes clear, you know it's pretty much dry. And then it all displays. And it kind of moves as well, which is nice. It's got a little bit of movement there. And I've used the necks, that's on in the £5 offer today. So you can get your net die for £5. How bloody awesome is that? Yes, you can. There's one more thing I think to share. And this is for my brother-in-law. It's not till September, but I'm getting ahead. So, must catch up on my birthday card's daughter in a couple of weeks also. I've not made a Valentine's card yet. What a fab idea. Yeah, so just using it a little bit different. I think it's quite fun. Right, let me get a sneak peek and we'll do giveaway. Well, not giveaway, sorry, I've got to get used to not saying that. Right, let's see. Done that one. Done that. So yeah, I don't think I've done this one. I might have one more actually afterwards for maybe Wednesday next week. So I'll try and still go live on Wednesday. I should be pretty much done with my samples. Thank you everybody. Okay, so this is, I don't think I've shared this one. I think I've shared a different one. So coming in. Oh. Okay. My nephew would love it. No, thank you. Thank you, everyone. We need to watch this back. I definitely want to have a go. It's very easy. It really is. Like I said, just cutting that card as normal, and then I just stuck this behind, just trimmed it down a bit, and then we stuck that mechanism just behind the sentiment. And it's all, yeah, it's turned out even better than I thought. You know, I kind of knew it would work, but the other one I did was with that bit down, turned it into a stepper, and I had the netting, and I did, when did I do that? I did it not long after the launch on a live, I'm sure. Did I do it as a sample? No, I think it was a sample. So yeah, if you don't add that score line there, or don't go over it, you can have this as a stepper, and it looks like a goalpost. I actually made this like the goalpost. So yeah, a couple of ways to do it. I love the sneak peeks. Get your fingers ready, you two, Jeanette and Natalie. I got it very late. We'll watch the replay. Great card and envelope. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Deborah. We'll have to watch this again. It looks good. Shame I missed it. Can't wait. Right, let's scroll, see who's going to win today's card. And it is, oh no, that's no, this conversation. Hang on a minute, let me go all the way back. Right, ready. I've stopped on, and it is Claire Fancy McGee. And it said, that looks so good. Congratulations, Claire. I love your name. Claire Fancy, I love it. She's so fancy. Alright, let me write this down. So yeah, I think I probably got your address. If I just put in your name in Messenger, it usually comes up with the past conversations. So I think we're all good, but feel free to drop me a message. Let me just go back. Claire Fancy McGee. You any relation to Debbie? Yay, you're welcome. And today's date, so January's nearly gone, guys. We've done it. We've made it. We made it out. I always find February to me is like the start of spring. The sun's shining now. It's like, oh, good things are ahead, guys. We've done it. We got through January. So that's a Friday. That one was Wednesday. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just updating my little list. So there you have it, guys. So thank you for joining me today. And look at that. I'm a little bit early today. It's not like me, is it? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Maggie, Suzanne, Natalie. Saying congrats to Claire. Is your post address pop? I don't know what you're asking, Brian. My address is on the Mixed Up Craft homepage, so on this page. in the left hand side where it says information, it's all there. The bulbs are up too. Yeah, I've got some nice little crocuses and things popping through that have been planted by I don't know who, how long ago, but they're coming out. It's starting to look, I know. Congratulations. Thank you everyone. Been watching your Valentine's ones. So son's birthday end of March, so we're going to make them into a hamper for him. That'd be nice, Maria. Yeah, I've got another tutorial coming out today, so it should be around midday, that one. Yeah, have a lovely weekend everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to upload lots of the things that I've made this week onto the page as well, because I've not shared a lot of pictures really, just the videos and all the bargains and stuff that are going on at the moment. So Mr. M is woke from his slumber. Hello. He knows. He obviously can tell with the tone of my voice. Do you want to come in then? Come say hi. Oh, say quick hello. There he is. You're looking a little bit slim there, mate. You lost a bit of weight. Hey, you've lost a few pounds, haven't you? No, ounces. You've lost a few ounces in January. Good boy. And you? Hey. You can only see his head, sorry guys. He's all warm. Right, I'm going to make a fresh coffee and get on with the rest of my work. So enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I will be back. Like I said, hopefully I'll be back on Wednesday as normal, because I'm quite ahead and I've already got some nice samples done. So yeah, should be a nice normal week, and then launch on Friday. Oh, yeah, should we have some cuddles and have some coffee? Yeah. Oh. Right guys, take care and I'll see you all later.